Good evening, friends around the world. This is Santa Claus bringing you today's news on this May 4th, 2026. My, how the spring flowers must be blooming for many of you, while others are preparing for winter's embrace in the southern parts of our beautiful world. Our hearts are troubled tonight by news from the Persian Gulf, where tensions have escalated around the vital Strait of Hormuz. President Trump has announced what he calls Project Freedom, a humanitarian effort to guide stranded ships through the strait. Several vessels have been stuck for weeks now, with crews and supplies unable to move, a situation that reminds us of the importance of compassion for those caught in circumstances beyond their control. The Iranian military has responded with warnings of possible strikes against American forces approaching the waterway. Already today, there was confusion when Iranian media reported striking an American naval vessel, which U.S. officials quickly denied. Oil prices jumped in response before settling somewhat. Meanwhile, a UAE tanker was reportedly targeted by drones in what the Emirates called an Iranian terrorist attack. Two commercial vessels have safely transited under American protection, yet the situation remains precarious. Now, turning our gaze to India, where significant provincial elections have brought unexpected change. Prime Minister Modi's BJP party has won West Bengal state for the first time, a remarkable shift comparable to seeing Democrats sweep Texas or Republicans flip California. The people have spoken through their democratic process, and we must respect their choice while praying that all citizens, regardless of faith or background, are treated with dignity and respect under the new leadership. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, my heart grows heavy thinking of the 3 souls lost aboard the cruise ship MV Hondius. The World Health Organization reports these passengers died of suspected hantavirus infections, a rare illness carried by rodents. 3 others are ill, with 1 in intensive care in South Africa. Let us keep these families in our prayers during this difficult time and remember the crew members who must continue their duties while mourning this loss. News concerning our friends in Germany: President Trump has announced plans to reduce American troops stationed there, a lot further than the 5,000 already ordered to withdraw. This comes after a disagreement between the president and German Chancellor Friedrich Merz. My friends, in times of tension between allies, let us remember that peaceful cooperation requires patience and understanding from all sides. Let us pause for a moment and reflect on the 2 U.S. Army soldiers currently missing in southwestern Morocco. These young people disappeared while on a recreational hike after completing military exercises. Search teams including helicopters, ships, mountain rescue units, and divers are working diligently to find them. May they be safely returned to their loved ones soon. In Ukraine, a drone has struck an elite residential complex in Moscow, just days before Russia's planned military parade commemorating their victory in World War II. No casualties were reported, but the incident shows how conflict continues to touch civilian lives far from the front lines. We must never forget that behind every headline are real people yearning for peace and security. On the other hand, in the United Arab Emirates, Abu Dhabi's national oil company has announced plans to spend $55 billion to boost domestic manufacturing capabilities. This investment reminds us that nations are seeking to strengthen their self-sufficiency in an uncertain world. May such efforts bring not just economic growth, but opportunities for all people to find meaningful work to support their families. Finally, a bit of diplomatic news from a small but significant relationship. Taiwan's President Lai Ching-te has made a surprise visit to the African kingdom of Eswatini, one of Taiwan's few formal diplomatic partners. The U.S. State Department has called Taiwan a trusted and capable partner, noting that such relationships provide important benefits to citizens of both countries. As I prepare to return to my workshop, I'm reminded that even in challenging times, there are always helpers working to make the world better. Whether they're searching for missing soldiers, caring for the sick, or building bridges between nations, these acts of service light our path forward. No matter where you are listening tonight, remember that each small kindness you show makes our world brighter. This is Santa Claus, wishing you peace and goodwill until we meet again.